Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 2 to 4. This is my Sims 2 um, Megahood with all of the Sims 2 characters and worlds. So I've been a very busy bee behind closed doors, and I have been working on the save quite a bit because I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys do too. And so yeah, you're going to recognize that we are here at the hospital, or what used to be the hospital, but it's now my renovated hospital. And I kind of wanted to show you around because I spent a lot of time working on this to the point that I was getting tired of building, and that doesn't really happen often, but it was happening. So you can see that this is what the front looks like. Oh, that needs to actually be changed. So I will have to paint that on my own time. It's supposed to be green. This green color is supposed to go there. I had to do some tweaking with it, so I must have forgotten to do that. But yeah, so this is my hospital, and I actually really like it. I think it turned out nice. I wanted like an ambulance, but I couldn't figure out anything that kind of resembled it, so I just went with these vans. I thought maybe this was kind of like the emergency room, and yeah, I thought it kind of worked. So anyways, let me start on the bottom floor. So of course you can see beautiful Don Lothario here. He is here in the reception area. He is sitting actually at the reception desk. Now I do have to use the actual reception desk, and since I'm using a custom counter, it doesn't quite like match, but I think it still works okay. We've got some like magazines, TVs and such, and then back here, this is obviously how you get into the reception area. And this is like some bookshelves and things that the people can use if they need to file anything. I kind of thought this maybe looked like they were filing some items. I didn't even know we had this, but honestly, hello, it's perfect. Then we have another kids corner over here. So like the sick kiddos would be taken this way, and then the adults would sit on the other side, of course. Over here, you're going to notice a hallway, and the hallway actually takes us into where there's some more seating. There is a water fountain, which I think is kind of cool. And there's also these like food machines. Right here is the first bathroom you're going to notice with another water machine. And literally, it's just literally this like little space here. And it has these 3 stalls to it. So it's nothing, spectacular or anything. Down here to the right, and I did put these railings throughout the whole thing because I think it makes it more realistic. This is like my pharmacy. I know that you can't really come and visit this lot to buy medicine. I will be adding like a pharmacy to a supermarket as well. Same kind of concept, but they come in through here. There is the medicine here, and on each side there is some counters or like shelving with the medicine on it that they would go through to pick and choose what medicines obviously your sim would be needing. Through this doorway here to the left, I put in a coffee bar, and we've got some seating. We've got some really nice windows, some garbage cans and stuff for you to like put in your pop cans and things, whatever you got to do, soda cans, whatever you call it. I call it soda. A lot of people where I live now call it pop. It's weird. We put it in the cafeteria so you could come here and grab some food. We put out this couple of plates of food because I thought that, they might be preparing food here or whatever. These are for like the patients upstairs, and we'll get into that. There's some baguettes, like a little frozen foods or refrigerated foods here. And then we do have like a kitchen area. So this is the whole kitchen area. There is not a refrigerator that I recognize now, and I don't know if that's really a big deal because technically they don't really need one. But yeah, I guess, is this considered a refrigerator? I guess this is considered a refrigerator, so that will work then. So that will work as the refrigerator for the lot. Anyways, that's all that's down this way, of course, and then you come back out to the front if you want to go to the other side of the hospital, or there's the upstairs parts, which we'll show in a little bit. So through these doors, This is like the working area. So this is how you get into another bathroom. It's just a personal bathroom where I would think like they would get like urine samples and things from like pregnant Sims, and anyone who needs like a urine sample. This is the little archway that goes into the reception area where Don Lothario is sitting. So we're not actually going to mess with him there. We have the railings on the wall here. And I'm sorry if this is really hard for you to see. I'm trying my best to stay in so like it has a ceiling. Through this room here, this is like the patient files. There's obviously a fire extinguisher just in case of an emergency. This is a emergency room, so like where you would come if you're really, really sick and you're not feeling good, or you broke a bone or whatever and you need help immediately. And there's actually 3 of these rooms. So there's the sink area, and I kind of base this off of my hospital here. Of course, we have some some sick people in here as well. So those are the 3, and they're literally just the same, just kind of tweaked a little bit. The placement's a little different in each one. It's no big deal though. Anyways, we have the double railings here because this is a very big hallway. Excuse me. These doors go into the next 2 rooms, of course. These rooms down here I'll show you first. This one and this one. Wow, excuse me. This here is like where you would go, like the doctors go when they're getting ready for surgery. And I kind of base this off of my knowledge of Grey's Anatomy. I know that's kind of weird, but like it's the only way I know it. So this is where they would come in and wash their hands. And that's like the surgery window, because that's where you would go to have your baby. So you'd have your baby in here. These are supposed to be like the medical utensils that they use. I know that they wouldn't be sitting back there, but you have to remember, I have to kind of make it playable as well. And I really do hope this works with this sitting here, because I'm not quite sure it will. I also put the baby thing in here, because this technically is only to deliver babies, but we can pretend it's like a surgery machine. I put the broken bones thing in here with the screws in it and everything. And that's really it in here. Nothing too much. Through this door here, and there is more doctors sitting in here. So Cersei Beaker is here, and this here is Victor Asper. We haven't gotten to him yet. He's an orderly. This is the stress test area is what I consider it. So it's like where they put them on the treadmills to test their heart and their heart rates and all of that good stuff. And I also put these little, what are these even called? I don't know. The practice analysis thing is on it. So yeah, that's just the stress test area for the emergency room, of course, for them to run tests and whatever. Some more seating for if you're waiting for this test, or if you have to come down here. This is how you get into the pharmacy. This door here to the left is actually my x-ray space. So this is where you would come to get x-rays. This is the person who runs the x-rays, and then I have 3 x-ray machines just in case. Each one has their own x-ray board, of course, so you can kind of see I have shown everything except for this one part. So there is a backyard area for you to go outside and sit. I just thought it would be kind of nice. Some people who have to wait on family members in real life like to go outside on and sit like on benches and things, because some people find it like, less not irritating, but like it's easier to sit outside and hear the birds chirping and feel the breeze on your skin and to be okay, and then when you're sitting inside a hospital, it's like you're biting your nails, you're shaking your leg because you're even more nervous, I guess. So it's like more calming, I guess is the word I'm looking for, to sit out here. So I just put like a tree, a sculpture, and like another little, like, I figured he might be like the person who like broke ground here and created the hospital originally, just that kind of thing. Nothing too crazy. And then going upstairs, so here are the front steps, of course. So we go upstairs and you come up and you have this area. I'm gonna back out just a little bit. So it has these really cool seating areas. I love this seating set. I think it is absolutely stunning. And they have like this balcony here. Now you can see this side is colored, but not the outside, so it's funny. They have some plants and stuff. This is just a seating area because there is 2 different parts to this hospital, of course, on this level. So going through these double doors here, you come into what I would consider like like the prenatal section where you would go for like your ultrasounds and your blood work. And that's kind of what these are for. So these machines that are in here, if you've ever been to an ultrasound or if you've been with somebody who's been to one, this is the ultrasound machine, and there's like tables to put your things on. There's the sink that they wash their hands at, of course, and the like cupboard for you to put your coats in when you're there because they are a little lengthy. The chair for your significant other to sit in or whoever you bring with you, and then the TV that you watch the baby on. Now, of course, in this game, they watch the baby monitor, like they see the baby here. They talk about the baby here, not up here, but it is mainly done on a TV nowadays. And it does normally share a bathroom in my experience with another one of these rooms. So I did just kind of do conjoined rooms through a bathroom, of course, and that's like when you have to get the baby moving or whatever. And I do have these outside of every room that you would be seen at. And there's another reception desk here. Now, I considered this to be the reception desk where the people would go if they're looking for this specific department. You know what I'm saying? Because that's that. There's some water fountains here as well. These double doors go into this like little workroom. And I don't know why she's not in her outfit, but she's supposed to be working here because that's kind of how it went. Anyways, there's just like a couple of desks to log some information if you have to run some samples or whatever. And that's really it in there. Then there is a bathroom here. And this bathroom is actually a little bit smaller, but it's this bathroom here. And then this one goes to the other side of the hospital on this floor. And then this here is, I use the stuff from For Rent to simulate like a working fuse box and water heater and stuff. So I thought that would be kind of nice. And I didn't put up too many paintings because personally in my hospital, there isn't really a lot. There isn't. And then if you go through this side, I know this is very lengthy, so please bear with me. Bear with me. I don't know why this is so bright, but if you come through here, this here is another reception desk area, of course. This is just the water fountains again here. So this is a reception desk. There's a seating area here. And through here is physical therapy. So I've got like the treadmills. Also, I figured, technically our Sims kind of need the treadmills for this job. Because sometimes you can get like, I guess you can get like tasks to work out on treadmills. I put the little lockers in for you to put your clothes in, and obviously a TV, of course. They also do have a full bathroom, so there is a shower here just in case we absolutely need it. And then, bathroom and sink. And then going through over here, so if you're a lady, you eventually in your lifetime will get a pap smear. It's to check the pH balances of your body parts that are for women. Trying to keep it very PG here. So I have two different pap smear rooms here. So I have this one, which is like the sink and whatever. And then, if you bring people with you, of course, like a spouse or children or whatever, this is the pap smear table. There is a half bath that I just noticed that I forgot to put a second door on, which is fine, I guess. And then there is this pap smear room. So that is all that's on this floor. And you can see when I back out, this is the whole floor. So it does take up quite a bit of space because I did want to have a lot of space. I wanted to make it very realistic to my own personal, experiences, I guess, with it. So either way you go up these stairs goes up to the next level. And when you go up to the next level, it brings you into this room here. So this room here is actually like the hallway to the next level, and I'll explain that in a second. So there's like some snacks and some water, and there's like half baths here. There's no shower or anything. It's just toilet and sink, of course. This is where you come up to this level, but you can't actually get anywhere really. You come through this door here. And this is what I consider to be like a viewing area or like a waiting area where it has like a very calming effect for some people who might be waiting in this area. This here is another part of the waiting area. So it has coffee and it has snacks on this level and a TV, of course. This would actually be a locked door in reality, in real life. You would not be able to get in and out of this door without personal access from a nurse, because this is my labor and delivery ward. So here is where my Sims will come to give birth with the Panda Sama's childbirth mod. And so this is considered to be my nursery. It's got like these really cute animals on the wall, which is so adorable. And a sink and whatever for, you know, the nurses to wash their hands. And it is covered in windows, so you physically could never get a baby out of here without being seen, because the reception desk is literally right here. Now, I know that this kind of looks weird because it's just box after box after box, but I couldn't really think of anything to put there, honestly. And so I was just trying to fill in space. So I also put some vending machines up here because I'm pretty sure, now don't quote me to this because obviously I'm not the one that always goes and gets the snacks and things like when I've given birth in the past. So I'm not quite 100% sure, but I think there is snacks like this on the floor in there for like this spouse or whatever to go grab snacks from while they're waiting for their significant other to give birth. So that's a thing. In this hospital, they do allow you to use what is called a water birth. So this is, oh, the rug is peeking through. That's funny. This is literally just the room where you're able to reserve a space to do a water birth, if you would so please. That is the only thing that would be used for. Otherwise, you know, we're not going to use it really at all, and it will cost a little extra money on the giving of the births, which is all coming in due time because I'm coming up with some finances for my world like I do with my Sims 2, just to kind of keep money at bay, because I feel like in the Sims 4 you could get wealthy very quickly. Anyways, through this door here is the first of 4 en-suites for, or I think that's what they would be called, for the birthing process. So these are some counters to put like your food and your drinks on while you're waiting. The baby bed, of course, the birthing ball, the bed that the mom gives birth in, of course. This here is like dad's bed. It's actually a bed itself. It's called a day bed. So it's like a couch, but it's also a bed, of course, for The Sims 4. And then the closet where you keep your stuff has curtains so you can close them so you can have your privacy. Every one of these rooms has an ensuite, which means they get their own bathroom. And of course, they do have a shower because, let's be honest, giving birth is not a clean process. It is very dirty and is very disgusting if you don't shower. So I solely recommend that you do. Yeah, and every one of these rooms, so like this person is a patient and I can't stop them from using this bed, unfortunately. So it could be a real huge pain in the butt to have to run up 3 flights of stairs to get up here to do this for her. So I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, so she's up here, she's in this bed, and who knows, maybe she's giving birth. I don't ever have to even come up here and do this. I can always just treat the people down in the ER, honestly. So this person could always just be up here in this bed like they're a patient and we don't really do anything with them. But yeah, this is another birthing room and of course another ensuite. So it's right next to the birthing room, of course. Down the other way, I do have 2 more en-suites. So I have this en-suite, which again, Bella Goth is a patient here, I guess. And there's a birthing ball. I hope that they can actually use this because I'm not quite sure. With her en-suite here. And then we have another one here for Daniel Bell. Doesn't really make sense. But yeah. And for some reason, I put a TV in this one. And did I forget to put a TV in the ones over here? Oh, no, I didn't. They're right there. They have a TV. Okay, cool. So that is the 3rd floor. That's the final floor of the hospital, as you can see. And bam, shlamarama, we have a whole entire renovated hospital. Now, this did take me an awfully long time to complete, okay? I am not joking. When I say this, it took me a long time. And I'm kind of embarrassed at how long it actually took me to do this, so... No, I'm not actually embarrassed because it probably, honestly, in all honesty, renovating all of the walls, all of the furniture, and like the, you know, replacing everything, it probably took me like 8 hours total. I mean, is that bad? I feel like that's not bad. So we'll just see how it goes. Anyways, we're here with Jenny Smith. And as you can see, she is actually expecting. Her second trimester starts in 14 hours. It's her and PT9's baby. This is already broken, which is fantastic. And we have some things that we need to do today for work. So before she goes off and grabs some food, because honestly, we haven't even started work and we've already had to go to the bathroom. And it's 9:38 and we leave at 5. I think we should come in here and start treating these patients. So we have Joshua Helms, whom I'm not quite sure who he is. And we have a patient named Buck Grunt. And since he's one of my Sims, I do try to do my Sims first because I just think that is more realistic and I can actually take photos of it. So let's go ahead and swab him for a sample and see how that goes.
Oh,
Now I did do a renovation of, not a renovation, but I did remake everyone in cast, so everyone has, you know, better skin, better eyes, eyelashes, all that good stuff. So I will show you all of their makeovers later, but this is obviously Jenny, whom I think is stunning. I've always thought she was really good looking, even in The Sims 2. I just think they do her dog ugly when they put her in what she's in that. But, you know, it is what it is. She also wants to examine a patient's eyes, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. And she wants to scan a patient's body. So let's go ahead and scan the body. Harvest Fest is tomorrow. Okay. Okay. And now she wants to perform a treadmill test on a patient. Now, I don't know if you can actually do that for a child because I feel like that's not something you can actually do. Yeah, they have to be older than a child. Okay. So let's go ahead and analyze the child's sample. And since this is the closest one, we're just going to go ahead and analyze it right on in here. And then I'll let her get something to eat because she is pregnant and she's hungry.
Wow.
Did that not work? It was inconclusive. Okay. Let's see if we can diagnose him. We have a compelling diagnosis. So sweaty shivers or llama flu. Do we check his ears and take his temperature? Let's take his temperature. Now, I've never really played this career, so don't come at me when I get things wrong when I play through these because I've never really played these careers. I played them a little bit, but they got really repetitive real quick. Okay, a decent diagnosis. I don't know why that happened. What was this? Oh, talk about healthcare. Okay. Compelling. So it's either sweaty shivers or llama flu. If we check the ears, does that help?
Bosak Banu. Naraboo. Yeah, boy.
Is it not going to tell us what it is? Is it going to just leave us with these two? Well, I've not seen him sweaty or shivering. So I'm going to guesstimate llama flu. I don't know how else I'm supposed to know. If you guys know have any tips for this about like being like, oh yeah, if it's this, this, and this, you know, it's this and treat it this way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have any way to know how to like figure it out, please let me know. All right, let's give him the llama flu vaccination. Oh, it was wrong. Oh, man. Okay. Well, we didn't do that right. Unfortunately. Can we... Is there a way to get somebody to work at this? No. Can she actually eat these? No. Okay. I was curious. Let's have a microwave dinner. Okay, she's coming to eat because she's hungry. So unfortunately, we gave him the wrong thing. I don't really know, like I said, I don't really know how to tell. And if it's just like, oh, you gotta level up, like, oh, okay, well, I can do that. Also, I want to stop these random townies because I'm gonna be honest with you. In this save, I have like 300 sims right now with just all of the sims, 2 sims. It's about 300 sims, okay? Now, obviously, we have some babies incoming, of course, because we played through some of the households, of course. Or like Brandy's given birth already in this save. That's not what I'm saying. But my game has almost another 300, 400 like random generated townies that I just find to be really ridiculous. And I don't really, oh, she's thinking about her husband. And I don't really know why it's generating so many, but it is, and it's really irritating. So if anyone has any inklings of like how or why that's happening, please let me know. Or if that's even normal, because like 600 sims seems like a lot of sims for one save. Especially when our families are going to be expanding, of course, or people are going to be having babies or like, you know, whatever, marrying in NPCs, because I'm going to try and have my Sims marry each other, but I think it's going to be very hard because I need to make a list of like people who are in specific age ranges so that we can figure out like who we could mix and mingle kind of together. I think that'd be really cool since this is kind of like a little bit more advanced of the Sims 2 version because you can actually go to each other's houses. I just think that it'd be cool if we could kind of pick and choose a little bit more who to meet and who we shouldn't, or see if 2 people are, you know, would be compatible kind of thing. And I kind of want you guys to vote on who you think should get together. So what I was kind of thinking with this, and you guys let me know if you guys think this is a good idea. But what I was thinking is, I was thinking if I could make up a list of all of like the teens, and say someone came of age to and was about to like head off to university or whatever, or they got a wish to like get into a relationship. Do you guys think it would be a good idea if I had it where you guys could vote on who they pursued? Or do you think that I should only like allow my Sims to pick? Because we are in The Sims 4, of course, but you guys could kind of have a hand in who you think should be together. So like say Dustin Broke and Angela Pleasant didn't make it together, you know, they end up breaking up or whatever. Oh, is something in the way? To perform these interactions, use a social referral. I did. Let me see. Medical referral. Treadmill test? So like I could put down a couple of options for you guys, and then you guys could like pick who you thought. Okay, so this is in the way. If I destroy that, can you do it now? I'm just curious because it will come back, I think, when we come back here, but I can get rid of it, of course. You know what I'm saying? The next time I come, I can be like, okay, take out that specific thing. Okay, that's weird. Oh, she's also saying this one is in the way. Okay, so maybe we can't have those, which is fine. I'm okay with it. If we can't have it, it's fine. This is also like, you know, testing things out. Oh, she was trying to get to this one. Okay, so she couldn't get to it. Oh, she has to stand back there? Oh, this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to move these over and put the tables here probably. Okay, good to know. Because I didn't know they had to stand at this. I forgot about that. So she's never going to be able to get to this one. She would never be able to. Because I've got it right up against the wall. Or just flop this one and put the table on the outside. That could work too, possibly. And then I could put the skeleton probably here. And it would be in the middle of the floor like it is now. But this is fine. Because we're just doing a days of work. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about the whole dating thing. If you guys think you guys would like to kind of pick and choose who people get with. I think it could be really fun, and I could do the polls on my Discord channel. So, because or even my YouTube channel, of course, I can do some on my YouTube channel. Okay, so the results in the treadmill test are inconclusive. All right, so let's go ahead and examine his ears.
Oh,
And let's see, examine
Marie
his ears.
Schroebel. Oh, yeah.
She's like, what's wrong with your DNA?
Stylish.
She also wants to swab him for a sample, so let's go ahead and do that too.
Huh.
And swab for a sample.
Lepitao.
And
Linda.
discuss general health. Let's see. Discuss.
Phil Panay. Bosak Banu.
And now let's take him to the x-ray machine. So we have to refer him to the x-ray machine.
Ibi Hashanisi.
Medical referral to x-ray.
Mifwa.
No, you shouldn't get a new job. So yeah, I am so excited to hear you guys' thoughts, of course, on, you know, all of the stuff that has to do with this. And what you guys are thinking so far of like the hospital and everything. We are going to be renovating all of the houses, all of the Sims, all of the lots, everything. And we're going to be adding in our own touch to this, of course, because it is our own personal save file, like Megahood. So I think it's going to be so much fun. And I do want to bring this out to you guys on a regular basis and not just make it like all about my like things that are popular or whatever. I want to do it for the people who really enjoy the other items that maybe some of you guys don't enjoy, which is fine if you don't enjoy it. Oh, second trimester in 9 hours. Fantastic. It is almost 3 o'clock and we're almost completely done with this. I think once the bar is full, it's okay for her to relax and just spend the rest of her time kind of like taking care of needs and whatever. So right now we're doing this for him. And there we go. We're pretty much done now. She's taking him back to his bed. And he can wait for the doctor to come in because we're like not a doctor. We're just a medical technologist. So there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and allow her to use the bathroom. Of course, she's getting kind of needy. Now I did put the baby changing tables in here. I know that there is no babies here, but it was just like more of a realistic thing to add in because obviously they do have those in hospitals. Though you know what I did realize? I don't think that when I had my babies, I don't think the hospital that I had my babies at, I don't think they actually have a changing table in the rooms for the mother and father to change the baby's diaper. Which I kind of find odd now that I think about it. I think there should be a changing table in those rooms, but I know they're already so crowded as it is. It's true. They're very crowded. Okay, so looks like Victor is gonna have himself something to eat. Oh no, he's washing his hands. Okay. Early midlife crisis. Life seems to be passing Jenny by these days. It's the same thing day in and day out with nothing to really show for it. It might be time for a change. Okay. I can't believe she's having a midlife crisis. I mean, she does want to have 6 grandchildren and she doesn't have any. And she's about to be an elder in 40 days. So she has a little bit of time, but not too much. And Jenny's workday will end in 1 hour. She should wrap up what she's doing. Each workday can be extended once by clicking on the event timer. Jenny is back from medical testing and it turns out that she does not have any WTDs. Okay. That is good to know. Oh, so Victor is our, well, he was like our midwife. Or our gyno. I don't know what they're considered, but whoever it is that, like does all your pregnancy stuff. Cynthia Kim is here. She must be in need of some assistance. So let's go ahead and have her be admitted to a bed. She's one of our Sims. We do have Gabriella Newsom. Oh my goodness. And Isaiah Gavigan is not looking so hot over here. So poor guy.
Buncha.
I love
Plus.
that she comes in here to tell them like, hey, follow me to your bed. You know what I mean? Like they have to come through this door or whatever. Or go upstairs. This is fitting since she is pregnant. It does make sense for her to go to the bed upstairs. So I'm kind of feeling this. She doesn't really have anything else she really needs to do. So this is like perfect. Where is she going? Oh, they're actually going upstairs to the labor and delivery floor. That's so cool. I'm excited that this is working out the way I had hoped. And these, it says like they're working. If you hover over them, it says stuff like working. Oh, it's up above. Fully operational. So I think that's cool. It'll add a little touch to the hospital, of course. All right, come on, lady. Oh, sorry. We couldn't get you all the way to your bed. So we got 510 simoleons today. So I will catch up with you when we are back at the house. So I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, so here we are back at home with Jenny, and this is their home. Now remember, I did not build this save. I did not create the Sims. I am just editing the Sims and playing them as if they were, you know, part of my Sims 2 series that I have going for my Megahood or my Uberhood, whatever. This is really just a Sims 4 version of that save, and yeah. So I am going to have Jenny come on in here. I want her to actually change her outfit to her everyday, of course, because I want to show you guys what she looks like in her everyday. And then I do have the rest of the family to show you, of course, as well. So we have Johnny here. Johnny is still a teenager. He is not aged up yet. But he probably will be here soon. So let's have him change his outfit, of course. He wants to get engaged to Ophelia, which I thought was really sweet because I didn't even know that that could be a thing for teenagers to want. But yeah, he actually does want that. And then we have Polynesian Technician 9 here, of course. And he is just on the couch. I don't really know why, but I'm going to have him change his outfit as well. And I'm going to kind of show you what their outfit is for their everyday, and the rest will be like, you know, a surprise when you see it kind of thing. So this here is Jenny and Polynesian Technician 9. So Jenny is wearing like this plaid shirt with these skinny jeans with the rips in them, and then some Ugg boots. I thought this was kind of like a comfy outfit, honestly. This is something that I would wear if I was pregnant, of course, because I think this would be very comfortable. I imagine these are like kind of like leggings, like jeggings or whatever, and they have like the belly band part on it that goes up and over your belly to make it extra comfortable when you're pregnant, or at least this far pregnant, pretty much. So that's kind of how I imagine this outfit. Then we have Polynesian Technician 9, or Paul, some people call him, and he's just wearing some like really nice like elder sweater with some slacks and some shoes, of course. And then we have this here is Johnny. So I figured this kind of either looked like, you know, a band that he was interested in, but more so like a university logo on his shirt, like the university he really wants to go to kind of thing. Now this is a Harry Potter shirt, of course, and I could not resist. So I had to put it on him and see how it would look, and I absolutely fell in love with this shirt when I seen it. I gave him the ripped jeans and some nice sneakers for his time. He is actually still a teen though, so he'll be a teen for 10 more days, so we have a little bit of time with him as a teenager. And then we have Miss Jill, and Jill is here on the playground, and this is her outfit. This is actually her everyday outfit too. So she's got some flowers on her shoes with these skinny jeans and a flowered hoodie, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I have not renovated their house because I feel like that's something that should be done in a little bit. Oh goodness, in a little bit later of an episode or like later of a day, because I just feel like I need more time to add that kind of stuff in when I first start, because I need to kind of get all of my Sims situated and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, She wants to cry it out. She wants to mentor some skills, and she also wants to volunteer with the family. But he actually wants to ask Jenny about her day. So I'm going to go ahead and let him talk to her for a second and just see how she's feeling today, because they did find out yesterday that they were expecting, of course. Now, remember, my pregnancy is still 3 days, and I don't play like a day equals a year. I play 20, like a full on year equals a year, kind of. So yeah, so they found out yesterday that they were expecting. Now, of course, time moves a little bit faster in pregnancy in this world, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and go with it. Let's ask about her day. He also does want to prank something, and he also wants to admire art. So we could do those two things, of course. I'm hoping he's going to ask her about her day.
Oh.
Philibok? Ah, kangaroo.
There we go. Perfect. And now he wants to watch some TV from being lazy. Fitting. All right, so let's go ahead and have you watch some TV. You don't even have to stay in this conversation, honestly. She wants to blow him a kiss, and she's chatting with Johnny. She does want to cry it out, but I don't think she can actually do that because she's not that, like, upset. Oh, she just blew a kiss at Paul and she talked to Shania. I thought first she was doing it to him, and I was like, what? That's weird.
Ah, kangaroo.
Anyways, where is Jill off to? Oh, Jill's upstairs playing with her dolls now. Okay. Because she does want to mentor a child's skills. So it says, click on a child sim whose participating skill that your sim is proficient in and select mentor. Now, I don't know what honestly she can mentor her in, because I don't think she's that proficient in anything. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but I'm just saying because I don't think that the Sims 2 Sims had any skills really when they started. So she only has like a little bit of skills. Not her fault. It's just how the cookie crumbles, honestly, around here. So she's gonna have to kind of wait on the mentoring of the kids' skills, but that's fine. She does also need to have 6 grandchildren, so she needs to have at least one more baby, you know, because I just feel like that's fitting. Oh, he wants to be friendly with her. He should go ahead and do that. Let's see. Let's have him be friendly. All right. Just stop wanting to be and just give her a hug. I'm not sure how I felt about that. All right, now he wants to watch a movie with the family. Okay, let's do that. Let's have everyone come and watch it together. Watch movie with, let's pick Lost Dog's Journey Home with Jenny, Johnny, and Jill. And then he also wants to take a nap. Now, Polish Technician 9 has not been feeling very well. He's got some kind of cold or something. So, yeah, he's got gas and giggles. And, yeah, it says, please don't talk to me because the sim has bad breath. And he's also hungry. Yeah, so that's the thing. We also should have him use this and get some leftovers or something. So I still have this weird mod. I went through my mods folder and I actually went on to CurseForge and I scanned for mods that needed an update, and it came up with 2. Out of everything that's in this game, I felt like it should come up with more, but I was like, whatever, 2. It took forever for it to scan, first of all, and second of all, it was like, whatever, you know. Anyways, that's not my point, but it came up with 2 and I was kind of like, what the heck, like only 2. I updated them and it's running fine, but the only problem is I'm still having that weird issue where I can't put leftovers away because every single day I put them away, they are rotten or spoiled by the end of the day.
Melody!
So it's almost like there's a mod that's like making it where my food doesn't recognize it's in a refrigerator. And I don't know what's causing that. So if anyone has any ideas of why that's happening, please let me know. All right, let's invite Laszlo in. So I'm pretty sure Laszlo... Share your pregnancy news. Oh, he's recovered from his illness, is feeling much better. He shouldn't get sick again for a little while. Fantastic. Anyways. So I was thinking, what was I going to say? I do believe that the Curious Brothers are connected somehow to Polynesian Technician 9. And so I do think that they should have a friendship panel, like a friendship with each other, because I'm pretty sure that they are considered part of the family tree, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so that's Chloe and Lola. And Chloe and Lola are half siblings of Jenny and Pascal, Laszlo, and all that. And it's showing that Jenny is actually Laszlo, Vidkin, and Pascal's brother or sister. Is that right? Is she actually their sibling? So that would make Johnny and Jill, the Curious Brothers' niece and nephew. Okay, this is a hard family tree to remember for me. I don't know why, but I think it's important that she showed him this. And he seems very excited for her, so that's fantastic.
Sweet boo.
Bolo bide.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I am thinking, let's see. What do we have in here to eat? Did he get anything to eat? It doesn't even look like he got anything to eat. Oh, he's eating it. Okay. Let's have you get some leftovers as well. Are you hungry? Yeah, a little bit. You could get some leftovers. And you're not really hungry at all.
Hana.
Johnny, seriously, man, you're standing in front of the TV.
Wapana.
Oh,
Wapana.
he's insane.
Torky Shuksona.
Okay, so she's going to eat now, and then she's going to actually go to bed because she's very tired. Now, miscarriage is a thing in this game with my mods and my settings, of course, so we do need to be kind of mindful of her needs, I do believe. I'm going to try my hardest not to ever let that happen, but, I mean, if it does, unfortunately, there isn't going to be much I can do about it. Okay, stop chatting and just eat, please.
Robo.
Jeez. Johnny, you're eating in here, okay, and then Jill is off to bed, which is perfectly okay. I'm gonna turn this off, and it is 8:51 in the morning and at night. So I am gonna let you use the bathroom. And then after he goes to the bathroom, I think he can go to bed. Johnny should really visit the doctor soon. Something's not quite right, and he's been feeling that way for a little while now. Oh, what's wrong with him? Let's see. I think it's this. Health services. Go to doctor. Visiting a specialist can help pinpoint specific conditions you may be experiencing. They may diagnose chronic conditions and prescribe medication. Yeah, do that. Attend with Polynesian Technician 9. Oh, he got sprayed with the toilet. I forgot it was pranked. Whoops. Okay, I think he is very tired, but he's going to the specialist with him because it's saying something is wrong. So I do want to have him checked out. I don't want anything to happen to Johnny because we didn't take him to the doctor. So I think it's a good idea to do this. I may be taking these mods out because I do feel like they ask me to go to the hospital all the time and it's kind of annoying. So I may end up taking these mods out in the long run, but for right now I have not, and I'm keeping them in at the foreseeable time at the moment. Okay, so we're going to speed up until Johnny and them come back because I'm really hoping everything is going to be okay with him and, you know, he doesn't have any issues. Johnny's been diagnosed with a chronic condition, anemia. Okay, he'll need to eat healthy exercise and can take iron supplements to stave on the worst effects. There is a chance that it can turn into severe anemia, in which case a blood transfusion might be necessary. Okay, well, he doesn't have it that bad at the moment, so we will get him some iron supplements because it's important that he takes his medication so that he doesn't need a blood transfusion, of course. So I think on that mod, you can go on to the services and we can purchase some of the medication that he needs. So I think if he goes to healthcare services, I think he can go to order from online pharmacy right here. And we can look for some iron supplements for him. Those are glucose, iron supplements. They're 45 simoleons. And I don't know how many are in it. So for right now, I'm going to get like 5 just so we're really stocked up, of course. And that way we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and take his iron supplement. Okay, so there's 21 doses per. So should be like literally plenty for the rest of his life at this rate. Now, obviously, that's an exaggeration because that's 21 a day, you know, but yeah. So he should be feeling better now, and he shouldn't be feeling horrible. So he's got a moodlet that says ironed up. Johnny doesn't feel nearly as dizzy anymore after taking those iron supplements. So fantastic. He is feeling good. I am going to mark it down that he has a chronic condition on my spreadsheet and that he needs to be taking his iron supplements daily so that when I play this household again next rotation, I can go and look at my spreadsheet and go, oh, that's right. He does need to take those iron supplements, and it will help me to remember who exactly has the chronic conditions and who does not. Because I think that's important, of course, to know who's had like chronic conditions and who hasn't. It could be very helpful information that I need to know down the road. Who knows? So anyways, yeah. But yeah, they're just sleeping, so I'm going to let them sleep for the rest of the night. Like I said, I do play this on and off camera. I want to keep updating you guys on it pretty regularly so that you guys can kind of see what's going on and see the families, of course. And today was an exciting day with Jenny at the hospital, and then, you know, Johnny not feeling very good when he got home, so we did take care of that sickness that he has, of course. Can you please go to sleep? Because, like, seriously, it's 11 o'clock at night and you should not be doing your homework. Now is not really that time, Jill. Now is not really that time. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me over on my Discord channel where I do live stream this sometimes when the possibility arises. And also, don't forget to follow my Discord channel where I will be possibly posting some of the polls or some information. I do definitely post the photos from this save as I go along, so you can see tons more photos than what you'll see here now. She's now in her second trimester, and so we need to go to her next prenatal appointment, of course. So we'll be doing that today in game, which will be so much fun. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. Let me know what you think about the poll idea and the relationships. I think it could be really fun to see who we can pair together in the long run, instead of always just letting fate decide. Maybe we also kind of like put a hand in who we meet and see if they are a good match. So yeah, let me know. And like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.